Hey there, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. Welcome to your mid-July success reading. It's so fun because the card that came out for you already is the Engineer. It's Mars energy. It says every problem has a solution, but it's not just Mars. It's Mars and Virgo energy, and that's where Mars is right now. It's in Virgo, so every problem has a solution. Uh, this this is a sign that you can be working with your energy right now in a really positive way. So we have here the Chariot coming out at the center. So the Chariot always says that if we align our thoughts, our conscious thoughts and actions with our subconscious, which is our heart's desire, our dreams, our wishes, our goal, if we put everything into alignment, we can really move things forward. Look at all of these earthy things coming out here. Okay, so overall energy here, 6 of summer. 6 of summer, 6 of cups. It's soulmate energy. It's soulmate energy, but I'm getting from this card, it's more like, okay, so Chiron is stationing retrograde this week. It's at 19 degrees. It's going to back up to 15 degrees, and so it's in the energy. It's in the degree points where it is. It's learning how. It's learning how to have fun again. And so the 6 of Cups energy here, it's like life is supposed to be fun again. Every problem has a solution. And sometimes resting for a moment and going out and having some fun allows you to have a more creative solution. I was working on a project when I was at Michigan Tech, and we had to rotate an object through space and draw it. And I was struggling. There was a line missing. I knew it. I couldn't figure out where it went. And so I just had to go to bed. That's it. I'm done. I went to bed. And while I was asleep, I dreamed that I made a model of it. So I got up and made a model, and I found the solution. So I almost feel like if there's something that you're working on, some kind of an object, some kind of a creation, some kind of a problem that you're trying to solve, that taking some time out to go have some fun will free up your mind to be able to find the creative solution that you're seeking right here. And that would be aligning your subconscious, right? Allowing your subconscious in your dream time maybe, or just while you're out playing to find a new perspective, to see something in a different way, to be able to figure out how to look at it from a different angle, to see what it is, what the solution is. And so there's a lot of clarity that comes through this week, and I could see you're working very hard. So one of the things that seems to be a struggle here is this feeling of lack, this feeling of either you're not smart enough, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough support. In some way, there's some sense of a feeling of lack that is kind of a driving force here. So I was right. I just close the window because I'm like, oh, it's Tuesday. They're going to start mowing the lawn any minute now. I hear them kicking it open. Okay, look. So in the area of trying to figure out what it is you need to do, the challenge to overcome is this sense of lack. It says to reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for career change, and feeling challenged by money issues. But that was the third thing, and I actually don't think it's the money necessarily that's the priority here. Okay, so on your mind we have this Hierophant, the Unity card. Do the right thing for the right reason. It's a perception. It's a perspective. It's a paradigm. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see what works for you. Okay. There's definitely something that if you get out there, engage with other people in play. This doesn't feel like, I guess it could be a little brainstorming session with some people, but when I see the action to take here is the 8 of Pentacles, I feel like you all work and no play is not necessarily good for you. And this does say to do more research. So do more research before proceeding education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeship. Excellent. Craftsmanship and long-term projects. So you're working on something here that definitely you could get a lot done with, but I think that there's there's a need to collaborate and to cooperate with someone else. There is a solution. It's a matter of being very open-minded about where it's going to come from. It could be something so silly where like you're just going through the day. They're showing me a toothpaste tube, right? So you're going through the day just doing your regular stuff, and okay, and something that you do like really routine. Also, you look and you go, wait, you know what? This might work. So I don't know. You have a lot of cards coming out here. This one was the one that was really jumping around here, this empty well. It's time to replenish. So it is time to set it aside for a little bit. Go have some fun. It's going to come to you. I can tell because the outgoing card is the card of clarity. This Queen of Swords, she figures it out. And so I think that there's this creating of the balance situation that is happening. You have two queens here moving forward. This is really empowering yourself. This Two of Cups here in the area of what is draining your energy. It could also be that you have other things on your mind, and so it makes it hard to focus on your work. Like a friendship or a one-on-one intimate relationship, partnership kind of thing might be creating some kind of a distraction right now. And so go spend some time and have the fun, and then you could come back to work. It's like, don't just say, look, I'll get around to my relationships later. I will go ahead and do this now. And while you're doing it, something is going to come through for you. You have the Emperor and how you change the situation. This is so you. Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. A firm but compassionate leader. For some of you, maybe there's been too much play and not enough work. I want to get a few more cards before I really. I think that doesn't sound like Virgo at all. I think that you guys know how to really get in there and put the energy in when you need to. So I think, of course, Virgo is about the balance, right? It's about the balance, and so finding the balance. So we have the card of change. There's definitely a change happening here. For those of you who are worried about finances, for those of you who are concerned about money, when we are or knowledge, right? Like, oh, I should be able to figure this out. I don't know what my problem is here. That negative self-talk perpetuates the situation. I think there's a need to feel really confident. And this is when we go and we talk to people who know us and love us, and they say things like, you know you've got this. It's just going to take something coming through, some kind of information. You have the authentic self card here. So the authentic self, if you notice, the authentic you is this divine being having a human experience. Your authentic self is capable of manufacturing and manifesting anything that you truly desire, but it does start with this knowledge, this self-knowledge that you are abundance. You are abundance, therefore you create abundance. You are a spark of the divine, therefore you are divine. And when you can really seal that into your energy, all the other things, the roles you play, the experiences that you have, they're just part of your soul growth. But at the very core of you, you are a manifester. And so this card of treasures hidden in the shadows, you have the ability innately within you. Here in the key of the situation, the heart of the situation, the subconscious mind. It is the mastery of the subconscious mind, of understanding your ability to create, getting back into that childlike attitude. Remember when you were a kid and your imagination would run wild and it would help you to create a fantasy world. You can do that as an adult. You could create your fantasy world. It feels like reality because we're grown up, but it's not. It's still a fantasy world where all your needs are met. You have the card here of ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels are coming to your aid, but only if you make a free will choice to ask for help. Ask for the help you want, and then be open to how it shows up. Be open to whatever form it takes to come in. You have raise and promotion, congratulations, and increase in your abundance. But I could tell you right now, this increase in your abundance is only going to come through when you remember your ability to manifest and to create, and that you are the boss of your own life. Like you control what happens by being determined. You need some more information here. So this card of research showing up in the Eight of Pentacles, this is a need to understand something, to learn a new skill, to develop a skill further. It feels like more like a developing and further information and knowledge coming in. The card of change says a change of residence, partner, career, or job is on the card. You are restless, in need of a change, and that is exactly what is coming your way. This is a card of moving forward, and this Queen of Swords, I just want you to notice she's in a sleigh. Usually they're up in the air, they're like sitting still. This Queen is moving. This Queen is moving, and you know what's moving her forward is her thoughts. Like she's taking action. There's nothing pulling that sleigh, but that sleigh is in movement. And so it says to let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now's the time to focus on your career. For some of you, you could be leaving a partnership. For others of you, you could be considering where you want to go from here in any aspect of your life. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles, and this is your energy, right? This is knowing that you can nurture and care for something and grow it through your attention to the details of it. Be practical in respect to how you proceed, the ability to make anything happen. You know what I'm thinking here? I think Mercury is moving into shadow. Let's just check where Mercury retrogrades in your sign this year. And so let's take a look at where Mercury is right now. Today is, as I'm recording this on the 19th, and Mercury is in Cancer. Nope, it's in Leo. Okay, so Mercury gets into your sign on the 29th. Mercury gets into your sign on the 29th and stations retrograde on the 23rd, of August. So you have like a month. Backs up to 8 degrees. So Mercury doesn't hit shadow until the 4th. So right now is the time to take some action forward. Go ahead and take the action forward on whatever it is that you're trying to change, to create, or whatever. Understanding that between August 4th and like September 15th, it'll be being under review, right? Because once it goes into shadow, that's when you start understanding that this kind of stuff is going to have to come back up and be reviewed again. Goes into retrograde, it comes back out, it clears its shadow. It clears its shadow by the end of September. So from like the last, so August and September, a lot of reviewing. So take some action steps now, and then ask for the help you need. Do the research. So take the steps, and then understand you're going to go over it. And it almost feels like you ask somebody to help you to look at it in a new way, to get a new perspective. And there's an opportunity here that whatever this is, final product is going to raise your financial situation, right? We have the raise or the promotion card here. And so something is changing, something is shifting. Up here in the air energy of resources, you have options. And so I almost feel like pick one, start working on it, and then take a step back and take a look at it and ask for other people to also give their input and to be willing to listen to what they have to say and try a few different things in order to maneuver things around so that by the end of September, once Mercury has cleared its shadow in your sign, I think things are going to be set up very nicely for you. And so because the treasures are hidden in the shadows. And so that means that you have to unearth the answer. You have to dig a little deeper for whatever it is you're trying to create and manifest here. But there is a partnership of a person right? When we have the Six of Cups, there's a person who's got some information that you need, or the eye that can look at it and help you to creative, like, brainstorming work here. But there's other things that play too. And so asking for your to be in the right place at the right time with the right people and the right opportunities. Ask the angels and guides to put you in the place that you need to be in order to find the solution, because this looks really good. This is moving out of a situation, moving forward on something that's moving toward this promotion, this lift, this uplifting energy that's coming into your life. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. That's what this says. You're going to receive what from the energy you put in. And so there's a change happening. Balancing work and play. Okay, I think that's really important. All work and no play is too hard on everybody. And so I almost feel like through play, you get another perspective. And that play could simply be that you really enjoy who you're collaborating with. That is a form of play also. There is a solution. There is a solution. And I think that over the course of between now and the end of September, you really figure something out. So congratulations on your promotion. It's already on its way. All right, you guys take great care, and I'll talk to you soon.